Hello, I'm Troy Parker, president of Innovative Labor and Cleaning. This is another Mental Health Monday. We've been talking about goals. Now, we talked about how you have the A, B, and C type goals. We even talked about how you break the goal down once you set it. One of the key things that I use to achieve all my goals, and that's visualization. Now, a lot of people might say, well, that's some old, metaphysical woo stuff. But let me explain it to you this way. Our imagination is probably the most powerful gift we have, and we use it all the time. It's just most of us use it for negativity. Like say, for instance, you get up in the morning, you're running a little late for work, you'll already start imagining, I'll miss the bus, then I'll have to call my boss and be late and explain how I missed the bus because your kid wouldn't wake up, you just overslept, you hit the snooze button and then slept right through the next snooze button, whatever it is. Before you even get to the bus stop, while you're taking a shower, getting dressed, you'll start imagining something going wrong. Other people do it, they might do a report, or they might be going to a job. I know some of our team members, you'll hear them talking, you'll say, okay, you're gonna go out here and work with this superintendent. They'll already start talking, oh man, it's gonna be some bullshit today. They're already using their imagination. They're already visualizing something not going right. So when I say visualization, a lot of people be like, oh man, I can't do that. You do it already. You just normally do it for something you don't want to happen. You'll be driving through a certain neighborhood and you'll be, oh man, the police are gonna stop me. That's visualizing in a negative way, or a way that you really don't want to experience. What I'm talking about is taking the time, and one I suggest on YouTube, there's videos on meditation. Now, the purpose of you watching the meditation video is to show you how to get into that relaxed state. Any of you who have done any reading of books from like Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, Tony Robbins, all the self-help individuals talk about when you get a goal or you want something, think about it as you're falling off to sleep, and then do it again when you're waking up. But no one ever stopped to answer, why the hell I gotta do this when I'm falling asleep and when I'm waking up? Because sometimes they don't really explain it. When you're falling off to sleep, right before you go to sleep, there is a zone, we'll call it, where your conscious mind, that mind that tells you, man, you ain't come here to do that. Now that's some bull crap. You're not gonna do that. Now, what you need to do is, instead of trying to lose all that damn weight, you might try to do such and such. Or you can't start that business. Black people can't start no business. It's that little voice. Now, that little voice, real quick, how does it come to life? The little voice has come to life because over years, if you're 30 years old, over the last 30 years, you have either let things into your subconscious mind, negative things that you've heard your parents, teachers, other people you associate with, into your mind. How do you do this? You'll be at the barbershop and they'll be sitting there talking like, man, black people can't get nothing out here. It's just too hard. And you'll be like, yeah, that's the truth. Now you've let it in. You've put emotion behind it. And now you said, yeah, that's true. So your subconscious mind, it just takes what you give it and says, okay, that's true. He wants that to be true. And then they make it true. So anytime you say to yourself, I want to start this business, what do you think comes up? A negative image of, man, you can't do that. You know you can't do that. You heard down at the barbershop, they've been talking about this for years. You can't do that. That's only something that these people can do. So when we let negativity in, this could be from songs on the radio, it could be from political talk, it could be things in the newspaper, it could be from whatever people around us. These things go into our subconscious mind, especially if you don't stop and say, man, that's some bullshit. I don't believe that. But we just normally want to be like everyone else. We just say, yeah, that's right. Not wondering like, well, how the hell do they know I can't do that? Now, what I would like for you to do is, one, get the meditation, either look it out on YouTube or, look at it online somewhere of how to meditate. This helps you get into that quiet state where you quiet your conscious mind. When you're in this state, then you're able to then imagine what it is that you want. Now, say for instance, we'll keep it simple. You want your driver's license. I always tell people to come up with an idea or a script of what they would be doing once they had the license. So one popular one Neville Goddard always talks about is the congratulations. You got your driver's license, you see someone that you're close to, that you have a good relationship with, say it could be your mother, your girlfriend, your father, congratulate you saying, hey, man, you got that license and you did it. And then you feel what it would feel like to know Now I have my license. Now, when I do drive around, I don't have to be looking in the rearview mirror, wondering about the police gonna pull me over. I don't have to explain to people when I ask to borrow their car, like, man, I'm not gonna get the car taken. I'm just gonna go down here to the show and come right back. You don't have to do all that because now you have your license. And what would that feeling feel like? Because most of us have had licenses before. But even if we haven't, we can kind of imagine. And it's just a short little scene. Like your loved ones congratulating you. You could see yourself at a car dealership saying, okay, sir, your loan's approved. I just need your driver's license. See yourself handing the driver's license over to the person. Now you always want to see this how you would see it in real life. If you were handing your driver's license over to someone, you wouldn't see your whole damn body handing the license like you're looking at it as a movie. No, because you're the actor in the movie. You'd only see your hand and maybe your other hand. You see their hand just like you're looking at it from your own eyes, handing the driver's license. Then you feel the feeling, and this is key. It's feeling the feelings you would feel if it was real. And you play that in your mind when you're in this meditative state. Or you can do like I've suggested, when you're falling off to sleep, after you say your prayer or whatever, keep yourself up. Then as you're falling off to sleep, play that little script of you getting congratulated on your driver's license, having it, or you can see the driving instructor checking his little clipboard and saying, well, congratulations, you passed. It can be something that simple. And then you just keep replaying that same scene. Congratulations, you passed. Congratulations, you passed. And you feel it. The feeling is the key because the feeling is the emotion, and emotion is energy in motion, and you have to have that feeling. It's no good if you don't have the feeling. It'd be like having an orgasm with no feeling. It would just be like, oh, nothing happened. So you get my point. So take your goal, whatever that goal might be, and then write a script. A little script. Make sure you write it out, because if you try to say, okay, I'm just going to imagine the man saying, congratulations, you passed. Even though that's that simple, when you go and you start to try to do it, you'll get all caught up in your mind. Once you write it out and read over it a couple times, I'm sitting there in the driver's car. You know the car you're going to use for the test. I'm going to use my girlfriend's car. I'm going to use my wife's car, whatever it is. See yourself in the car. You know what the dash looks like. You see the guy sitting there, and well, he'll be in the passenger side, so you'll be looking this way with his little clipboard. And you see him checking it, saying, Mr. whatever your name is, or Mrs. whatever your name is, you passed. And play that when you're in that little relaxed state. Now, the meditation CD or video you watch and learn, what that will do for you is then you'll learn how to get yourself in that state no matter where you are. There's times I could be standing in line, and I started this when I was incarcerated. We'd be waiting in line to chow hall. I would just start focusing on my breathing and go into that little meditative state, and then you're in it. Or I'd walk around the track in the yard, and I just, breathe, and then you go in that zone. Before you know it, an hour's up, and you've been walking the whole time, but you've been somewhere else. What I'm trying to show you is that you should be able to put yourself in this state whenever you want. Sometimes you hear people talking, oh gosh, I'm so stressed at work. I'm always working all the time. They're just working themselves to death. And I tell people, take like 5 minutes. Every couple hours, you set your watch, a little alarm goes off. Then you take 5 minutes to just do some deep breathing and go to that meditative state. You don't have to really think of anything. It's just relaxing the body and recharging. For those of you who say, I can't get a break, people keep going to me. They'll keep coming to me, asking me this question, that question. Then, like I tell people, go in the bathroom, and I did this also in prison, where you just sit on the toilet and you just do your deep breathing, because a lot of times you couldn't get any place quiet. People would keep talking, hey, Parker, do that. Hey, what you doing over there, Parker? Hey, Parker, so you just go in the bathroom, because that's one place nobody will bother you. Even you're at work, no one's gonna come bang on the door, hey, what you doing in there? They won't do it. So you go into the restroom, focus on your deep breathing, and you'll just kind of zone out. You'll get your little posture where you sit up straight on the toilet. And I know people might laugh, he's saying sit on the toilet. But after you do it and you see the peace and the calm and the recharge you get, you guys are all gonna be in the damn bathroom longer. So anyway, what I'd like you to do is try, one, visualizing, and even as you go through the day, focus on visualizing and seeing what you really want to transpire in life. If you're running late for the bus, don't see, oh, I missed the bus. See that the bus driver opening the door saying, hey, I waited for you. Don't see the boss not giving you the promotion. See him say, hey, we want to promote you. see what you want to see, and take time to look and see the things that you're actually visualizing about or imagining. You can call it imagination, visualization, whichever one. See the things that you're actually imagining now, and you'll see what I mean. Because right now you're not conscious. You just automatically think, okay, that's what you're supposed to think. No, you're supposed to think whatever it is you want to manifest in your life. I hope this has helped you. And as always, remember, it's up to you to make your life matter.